Almost. Okay, welcome to ImprovBroadway. So good to have you. All right, so we're going to just practice. As I come to you, I'm going to say, I'll ask you a question. Just throw me the answer. Sound good?
Sure. Yes.
That was perfect. That was your first test. You guys remember those tests in elementary school where like, if you read the instructions, it's like you write your name on the test and then flip it over. And if you did anything else, you failed the test?
Oh, yeah.
I hate those. But I just did that to you. Thank you. All right, so over here, someone give me the, someone give me the name of your childhood crush. Ooh, ew. Tyler, Jack? Seth? We be unearthing some dirt. Okay, Tyler, Jack, Seth. Nobody else had a crush on anybody as a child? Ooh, a last name. Stepping it up. Okay. Tyler, Kurt. Was it Kurt? Tyler, Jack. Seth. Oh, and then Kurt Cameron. We can maybe look him up on Facebook. Like, hey, very fun. Okay, so thank you so much for indulging me. Over here, someone give me a movie or oh my gosh, I just came with these weird hiccups. Someone give me a movie or a show that you would recommend for people to watch. Just
Little Abner.
Severance.
Little Abner. Oh, I love Severance. So good. Okay?
Italian Job.
What was that?
Italian Job.
Italian Job, yes. Fallout. The TV show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They made one?
Yeah. Pretty good.
All right, it's pretty good. Nice. Okay, anybody else?
Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove. That was the correct answer. Very good. All right, so this is for the whole room. Just shout out to me what you do for a living.
Electrician.
Okay, electrician sales. Paranormal, I heard over here. That's fun.
Caregiving.
Caregiving, therapist.
Risk management.
Risk management.
Teacher.
Teacher.
Park ranger.
Park ranger. Ooh, landscape designer. Talk to me after the show because nobody calls me back. For real, so. All right, so very good. We're going to do a lightning round. You guys ready? You might want to loosen your fingertips, get some blood flow going. You can get some weird finger wags. There it is. All right. Okay. I can still see you. Okay. All right, lightning round. Here we go. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Lord of the Rings. Okay. Vanilla or chocolate? Chocolate. Okay, books or movies? Movies. Wow. That was right down the middle. Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce? Okay, Kim Kardashian or a dumpster on fire? That was the correct answer, yes. Thank you so much. You guys have become my favorite audience. This is so great. Okay, so that's great. Just like that, I throw some stuff out, you throw some stuff back, and we'll do some weaving. Okay, so in order to beckon our performers from the back, they are behind a very thick wooden door, so we need to cue them to come out, and we do that when they hear our first round of applause. They have no idea what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna say, applaud! Oh, like, loud! Very good, so that's probably got their ears perked up, and maybe some of the hairs on the back of their neck standing up. And they're going to start filing in the back. So now we need to cue them out onto the stage. And we do that with what you guys just did, but let's crank it up like 7 levels. Okay? Oh, yes. Okay. So what you guys did was maybe like maybe like a 6 out of 10. So how do we, 7 out of 10? 7 levels. That's going to be, what is it, 7? I went to Spanish Fork High School. Who is the teacher? Okay, 7 plus 7 is? 14. So we're going to crank it up to a 14. All right, so how do we get to a 14? Here's the energy that we need to channel. Okay, so go ahead and for me, if you would, just close your eyes. We're going to do a little visualization. Where's our therapist? Okay, there we go. We got a visualization. Guided imagery, right? That's what it's called? That's okay. I got a confirmation. So a guided imagery. So imagine you are walking. You're walking down the hallway of your living facility, and you hear a knock on the door. Oh my gosh, who is this? You go over and you open the door, and it is Jack and Seth and Kurt Cameron himself, and there was one other, Jack, Seth, and Tyler. All 3 of them I went to Spanish Fork High School. All total of them are there, and they say, hey, we want to tell you about this really cool show called The Emperor's New Groove, and we'd like to watch it with you. And you say, well, okay, yeah, sure, come on in. And they say, oh, by the way, we brought a guest. And it is Taylor Swift, and behind her, she is dragging a song that someone that she has written many songs about. It is a dumpster fire, a straight up dumpster fire. And in the dumpster fire is the body of Kim Kardashian. That would be a heck of a thing, right? Okay, and then guess what? Kim Kardashian comes out of the dumpster fire and she goes, guess what? I'm not really dead. And I'm trying to think of, and she goes, and I've brought ice cream. And it was vanilla? I can't remember what the unanimous one was. And it survived the fire. But she gives you ice cream to enjoy with Seth, Tyler, Jack, and Kurt Cameron. Okay? So that level of energy, go ahead and open your eyes. I just gave you therapy for free. So that level of energy, we're going to channel that as we applaud to bring our performers out. Our performers come out over here. So as I get closer here, we're just going to dial it up, okay? So we're going to start over here. Oh my goodness. Ding dong. It's Tyler. Oh my God. and Seth and Jack. Wait, where's Kurt? I am Kurt Cameron. That works out. Anyways, let me introduce to you our cast for the evening. To my immediate right, we have Jesse Parent. In the middle, we have Bryson Alejandro. Leah Higginbotham. And tickling the ivories for us tonight is Calvin. Excellent. Okay, let's kick this off now. So we're going to play a game called Top That. I'm going to need 2 performers up here, and then when we rotate, someone can take my spot, give the next suggestion. But I need to get a hobby that you're into now. Someone give me a hobby that you're into.
Gardening, Clash Royale.
Okay, so gardening. Who said gardening? Okay, right here. Could you stand up real quick? You can just stay there. Okay, so you're into gardening. Can you show me an action for gardening? Okay, you guys see that? Okay, so they're going to be doing this action for gardening, and they're going to go back and forth telling you what it is they're doing using this exact same movement. And they'll have to make it make sense. And if at any point the things they're saying doesn't make sense, or they repeat something, or they take too long, I will call them out. They will come down here, and we'll rotate Bryson in. So we have gardening. So Leah, why don't you start with, tell us exactly what you're doing.
I'm gardening. Top of that.
I'm slaying a dragon. Top that.
I am. Oh my gosh, I just had one. Hold on. I am slaughtering a pig. Top that.
Oh, no!
I am pointing down to my friends from above. Top that.
I am. Staying alive.
I will top that. I am actually kicking something behind me. Top that.
Okay, Jesse, I'm going to call you out just because you said you were kicking someone.
You know what? You're right. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? Honestly, I had something.
I'm in charge. So Jesse, why don't you get the next? Why don't you get the next
that's right.
suggestion for us? And Bryson, yeah, you can jump.
All right. Well, what is a sport that you love to watch? You're just so obsessed with it. You just love watching this. Basketball. Who said that? Right there. Could you stand up for me for just a second and just give me like a simple thing that just clearly defines its action as basketball? Wonderful. Yeah, like that. That was nice. And it went in. Oh, wow. From the 3-point line. Yes, go ahead. And Bryson, when you're ready, top that.
I'm playing basketball. Top that.
I am patting a tall person on the head. Top that.
I'm throwing a dirty diaper into the dumpster. Top that.
I am giving my blessing to many people.
I'm shaking some leaves off that tree. Top that.
I am dunking a donut in a very tall cup of coffee. Top that.
I'm trying to get the cookie from the cookie jar. Top that.
I am working on my jump with those cool shoes with the big discs on the bottom. Top that.
I'm trying to get my fingers painted at the salon as a child. Top that.
All right. I think Bryson wins by default for sure. Leah, come on down.
Let me hear something that you've done this week. Something that you use your body for.
Hell.
Installing a light fixture.
Show me. Stand up and show me how you install a light fixture.
There's a lot reaching over your head and twisting wire nuts.
There you go. All right, Brady, take it away.
I'm fixing a light fixture. Top that.
I'm stretching out my carpal tunnel. Top that.
I'm checking an elephant for a hernia. Top that.
I'm a spider withering away. Top that.
I am a very small elf helping an old lady knit a scarf. Top that.
I'm a child at a salon scrubbing off the nail polish that they gave me. Top that.
I am a giant and I'm trying to look outside of my very, very tiny window. Oh, there's the sun. Top that.
I'm using a telescope incorrectly. Top that.
I am at a Taylor Swift concert and I am applauding, but I have no fingers. Top that.
I'm finishing the final touches to my boondoggle. Top that.
I am failing at earning my totem chip at Boy Scout camp. Top that.
I'm tired. Top that.
We got it right there. Very good. Bryson, you won that one. You want to take over the next game?
Sure will.
Tell us what we're gonna do.
Okay, for this next game, it's called Sing 'em Witch Trials. And in this musical game, we've got a witch who is on trial, and there's a prosecutor and there's a witness, and they're all gonna sing about why this witch is guilty. But I need to know, what is the crime that gave her away? What's like an everyday or weekly mundane thing that you do that is the crime that gave her away?
Washing her hands.
What was that? She sneezed or she washed her hands? Which do you like?
Washing their hands seems
hands.
very not 1776.
Great, let's do that. She washed her hands. Okay, we'll have a witch up here on trial. Order! Order in this court! Prosecutor, tell me why this witch is here today.
Well, as you can see, whenever she fidgets, she has to clean of 10 digits. Her manual cleanliness, it doesn't match up with our times. I think she needs to catch up. She is too clean. She's far too clean. She's using all the soap, if you know what I mean. She is too clean for us.
I see, and would you like to call someone to the stand?
Yes, I would like to call a witness, Goody Fry-a-Bit. Goody Fry-a-Bit.
Tell us, Goody, what have you seen?
I was in the church last Sunday, and I saw her washing her hands in the holy water.
Blasphemy.
Later that week, everyone died of tuberculosis, but somehow this witch lives.
Very well. Any final words, witch?
Many. I'm sort of a scientist, but you call me a witch. I have an understanding that you cannot possess.
See, she's possessed!
Listen up, dear people. There's like tiny little itty-bitty creatures
Oh, demons!
that live on all of your hands, and they get under the hard part of your fingers.
She's casting a spell!
So if you use the soap and the holy water, which has been cleaned because we bathe infants in it, you gotta use clean water, and you use the lard from a cow. This is not sounding good for me, but you take the lard and you rub your hands, and all the tiny little creatures, they form a band on
music?
top of the suds, and then you put them in the water, and the creatures all come up, and your hands are clean. As you can see, there's no creatures on me. So let me free. This I plead.
Order! Order! I call on you, the jury! What say ye? Is she guilty or is she not?
Burn the witch!
Burn her! Burn her!
Burn the witch we shall! Burn the witch! Burn the
Let that be a lesson to all of you. Personal hygiene will kill you. Great. I think we're actually passing this over to you now.
Yes,
Jesse,
yes.
right?
We are going to play a little step-out game called World's Worst. This is where we are going to give you the world's worst examples of different professions, perhaps your profession. So if you have an interesting profession, go ahead and shout it out at me right now.
Hairstylist.
Hairstylist. I like that one. Hairstylist. So here we're going to see the world's worst examples of a hairstylist.
Yeah, I just don't think there are any cuts that flatter your face.
All right, we're just going to go ahead and put some shampoo in this. Very good. Now sit up. I think it's turning out good.
All right. All right, I think we're going to change over to, what does your grandparents do for a living? What did your grandparents do for a living?
Farmer.
Farmer. World's worst example of a farmer.
I just traded a couple of Facebook credits to get some extra pigs. It's Farm Bill.
Yeah, I think it's giving birth again.
Again.
Well, got up at the crack of noon. Looks like the cows are inflamed and dead. Gonna kill one of those inflamed cows.
All right, well, if you weren't an inflamed cow, what was your dream job when you were a child, the dream job?
Magician.
A magician. Oh, wow, that's a really good one. So, world's worst magician.
All right, see, I have one ring here, one ring with a tiny notch in the middle. Here we go. I have one ring with a tiny notch in the middle, and then look at this. I'm going to take this ring right here. I'm going to put it with another notch in the middle. I'm going to put it right in between the two notches, and there is two rings magically put together by putting two notches together. Oh my goodness! Now how I'm going to do this? I'm going to take the notches and line them up and pull them apart. That is physics, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this your card?
Now I will saw this woman in half. Now I will plead guilty to murder.
What is a job that doesn't exist anymore? Maybe like a really old-fashioned job.
Milkman.
A bellhop? A bellhop. I love that. Bellhop. Somebody who gets luggage for
Okay.
you.
I'll have these right up to your room, ma'am.
Why not?
Ding, 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 ding.
World's worst, not world's best.
No. Everybody loves Bryson.
This your luggage, sir? Very good.
Take me with you to Disneyland. And that's our game.
All right, thank you, Jesse. All right. Ooh, fun. We are going to try something that we've never done in this theater before. I need to get from you a dream that is very that you still remember, a very vivid dream. This could be a nightmare, it could be a recurring dream, but something that you can recall. Okay, who feels that they've got a dream?
I got a good one.
Okay.
When I was little, I had a dream that I was in The Lion King and we were Nala and Simba. I think I was a sibling or something. And the hyenas were putting us in those things that make you, like, they shoot you into the air, you know? What are those called?
Cannonball?
A catapult?
No, like in Lion King, there's the things that, like, Zazu gets in and he gets gets like launched.
Oh, the birdie boiler.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
And we were
okay.
getting stuck in those, and then we'd go up in the sky, and then we died.
All right. Okay. So we got Simba and Nala being put into the birdie boiler, and then you die. Yeah, right here.
When I was little, I had a dream that I got bit on the toe by a radioactive ladybug. But my toe, actually, when I woke up, my toe really hurt, so I don't know what happened.
Did you gain the powers of a ladybug as a human?
I have spots on my face.
Aphids.
Okay. All right. Very good. So radioactive ladybug. What else we got? Yeah, right here.
I had a dream that we built a roller coaster inside my house, and then we hit the top of the stairs and I flew out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. All right. So roller coaster inside your house, and then what? Yeah. Last one right here.
I dreamed that I was on a playground and there was an elephant on a skateboard chasing me, and it was one of the scariest dreams I've ever had.
So the elephant was on the skateboard?
Yeah.
Was this a bipedal elephant?
So, yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, very good. So what we're going to do is indulge with me, if you will. We're going to try to, hopefully this doesn't trigger any PTSD for those of you who got bit by ladybugs. We're going to try to recreate a nightmare inspired by your nightmares. And this is going to be a mostly silent, Calvin. This is going to be silent talking, but Calvin's going to be playing a lot of music on. I should stop talking. Ladies and gentlemen, The Nightmare. Guys, give it up to Galway! I think we're going to turn that into a Sundance film.
Oh, I love it.
That's fun. You want to take over our last game?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, actually, before you do that, let me
Okay.
just say,
That's fine.
getting blasted out of a birdie boiler is breathtaking. Leah's going to introduce our last game of the half, and after that, we need you guys to do something. We're going to have a brief intermission, and for the second act of our show, we're going to be performing a fully improvised Broadway musical for you. Thank you. In order to do that, we need suggestions from you guys. So, how is it that you're going to give us these suggestions? Well, what I need you to do is go into Instagram, follow ImprovBroadway, and our very last post. Are all of our pictures on there?
Yes.
Not
I
his.
think. Not Calvin's.
All the important ones.
You'll see our pictures on there. And in the comments, I just want you to give us the name of the musical that has never existed. Not a parody of one, not a sequel to one that exists, or like a movie that you'd like to see turned into a Broadway musical. Come up with one on your own. If we choose your musical, not only will you get to see your creation come to life on stage, but we will give you 2 free tickets to come to a future show. Okay? Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, very good. With that, Leah, you want to introduce our very last game?
Yes, I will. This is a game we love to play called For Your Consideration. It is a television review of a new Broadway musical. So what I need from you, we've asked you guys a lot about jobs, what jobs you have. I know someone's been holding on to it tight and they're just waiting for this moment to tell me what cool job you guys have right now. I said, okay, let me rewind a little bit. What cool job do you guys have? I'm joking. What do you do at the bank?
Janitor.
Janitor?
Firefighter.
What's that?
Firefighter.
You're genuinely a firefighter. So for the last 40 minutes when we've been like, who has a cool job? You're like, it's only the job little kids dream of.
Park ranger at night.
An all-night park ranger?
Yeah.
Like for a national park?
City park, so there's a lot of drug dealers.
City park, so you're dealing with a lot of drug dealers. So, but don't, nothing personal, but don't the police take care of that?
They like to sit around.
So it's like, so
You
you're
want something
out
done,
there.
you call a city park ranger.
Is that your title, City Park Ranger?
I work for the parks at night, yeah. I'm a ranger at night.
Night Park Ranger.
Night Ranger.
Okay, if you had to sum up your job in like a few words, in a sentence, how would you sum it up? And maybe, sorry to interrupt you. Maybe to like take the most interesting or like worst part of your job, put it in a sentence.
Waking up people from tents.
Waking up people from tents?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's shorten that so that the title of this musical is just going to be called Intense. We have 2 friends hosting today. Oh, Brady, I think you're gonna host.
Okay.
And Bryson and I are going to sing. So please give it up for the musical Intense.
Oh, wow, Jesse, this is it. This is the big one.
Brady, I was surprised.
I think we were all surprised.
I mean, everybody's like, this is intense. I'm like, sure.
No, that's it. It's intense. This was a who's on first type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like second base. What I always was worried about was just, the fact that it was a homonym. People don't like homonyms.
No, they don't. They're very homonym.
Let's not.
Okay,
All right,
great.
let's not. What we were going to say was this beautiful musical just came out of nowhere. It came out of the park system, which, if you would believe it, is also funded by the government.
It's amazing. You've seen so many TV shows and dramas about
absolutely.
police officers, and they're going in and stepping these things. But the the underdog, like the hero, the unsung hero.
The person who does the work.
That actually gets out and does things done, that gets things done are the night park rangers.
I like to call them the Rangers. Guys shorten it. I don't like a lot of words. Narangers.
And that's fine. So yeah, this story was brought to us from the Narangers, and it's absolutely breathtaking. There's heart.
Oh.
There is humor.
Yes, and a bit of humanity. Honestly, you wouldn't think that people in positions of authority were human.
Absolutely, but you get a glimpse into that humanity in this one.
Oh.
It's absolutely incredible. And he's a very good dancer.
But I was not, again, surprised. Did not anticipate the full leap, the ballet-like performances, unbelievable. It was all over the place. I don't know how they survived.
If any of you have seen Swan Lake, that is essentially like an abandoned baby diaper compared to the dance that you will see.
Which also, by the way, the abandoned baby diaper does come up in the musical later. We'll get to that.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So let's give you some snippets of this musical because you've got to go see it. We'll give you just a little teaser. Please go see it. Our protagonist is, of course, the Naranger.
Naranger, yes.
Or as we like to call him, Gordon.
Gordon.
Yeah, because that's his character's name.
Yes, not the actor's name. Because that's what we do in plays.
That's right. You pretend to be someone else. In this case, Gordon,
yes, Naranger,
who is an actual Naranger, is portraying a different Naranger.
Plot twist!
It's method acting on a completely different level.
Yeah. It's when he comes in and discovers the tent city that is abandoned and dances through it while tearing up the tents and folding them neatly to the side in a very humane way.
People actually get up out of the tents and thank him.
Yes, and he packs them all up into dry-resistant Tupperware.
Yes. This is just the intro to our musical, ladies and gentlemen. This is the very intro. This really heartwarming, very upbeat song is called Vacate.
What's this? What's this? A tent city in my beloved park. What's this? I do not like to be here after dark, but that's the job for which I have applied, and I don't want to say I never tried. What's this? Take these tents down. You guys will have to find another town. I apologize for these things that I must do to you, you vagrant few. But I must ask you to vacate the park. It's not my fault. You're not supposed to be here after dark. And I must tell you that there's a job to do. I put your things in Tupperware for you. I want you to know it's nothing personal, but you must vacate.
Such beauty. Oh, now I know why they call them jumpers.
Oh my goodness. There's so much said in the context of the dance. Really, the lyrics of the song comprise of like 15 words.
It was the folding that got us all. Clearly an ex-Hot Topic worker.
It's absolutely incredible the amount of character development that can be done with a few pirouettes and a lot of folding tents.
Yes, and violent spasming at the end. Yes, What really advanced the plot for me, though, was when Gordon was confronted with his mortal enemy.
Hepsis.
Hepsis. Yes, Hepsis. Police sergeant of the county. Hepsis. Yes, there to take all of Gordon's funding. Oh, the Naranger funding was already at razor-thin margins from the park zoos and entertainment funds.
It's very unfair. Like almost from the instant you meet Sergeant Hepsis,
yes,
you know that this person is just looking out for number one.
Number one is him.
They want to make Sergeant Hepsis wants to take all of the credit for all of the people that have been vacated from the parks.
Yes.
All of the bombs that have been diffused in the parks.
Because what happens in the dark stays in the dark.
Stays in the dark. And this is essentially a Cinderella story where Sergeant Hepsis is starting to pile on the demands onto poor Gordon.
Yes, and doesn't let him go to a ball.
No, not at all.
In fact, he says you cannot go to the policeman's ball because it's just for policemen. And he is preparing to confront Gordon. He hasn't confronted him yet, but he's getting very angry that Gordon could take any credit for anything that Gordon has actually done.
Right, and so this is where all of that energy starts to culminate into this song as Hepsis now brings forward the allegations.
Oh yeah.
Upon Gordon.
Yeah, he's basically pleading his case to City Hall of why Gordon should be fired and he should be promoted to police general.
General Hepsis.
General Hepsis. Yes. He says in this song, my general complaint. Yes.
Song to you from me. I hate what you do in the darkness of the night, helping all those people in their deepest fright. You must use the iron fist, you must use the law, the order, and the weaponry that we have given you. But no, all you do is fold it and do it well. And if it was me, then I would throw them in the well. My name is Hepsis. Hepsis. And this is my general complaint. My name is Hepsis. And this is my general complaint. So you must now do extra overtime into the hours of the sunlight, and no breakfast for you, and no lunch either. Let's have you mow the parks as well. There's a dirty diaper that is unclaimed here. You must take it and find its owner. That's right. How do you like that, Mr. Gordon? Look who is the new owner. My name is Hepsis. And this is my general complaint. You will lose, you will fail, and you will not be a saint. My name is Hepsis. My name is Hepsis. I'm going to the ball and you will stay here. Finish all of this and clean up after the deer. And that is my general complaint. Good night.
That poor secretary who was taking the dictation for that entire note. That was a lot.
It makes me so
Man. But you know, that diaper came back. Remember when we talked about that? That was pretty neat.
It was.
That was pretty neat.
It
That
was
pretty
there. It was a live diaper.
It was, yeah.
It's what they used. They wanted to make sure the audience could feel and smell the part.
You won't get that on Netflix.
No, you won't. That's why you've got to see live theater.
Yes, live theater.
So there's a lot of things that happen, and spoiler warning, we're going to tell you how this ends.
Oh. Anybody who needs to leave, please stay.
Essentially, it comes down to a nightstick fight.
Oh,
with
wow.
Gordon and General Hepsis, and as
Sergeant Hepsis right now.
Sergeant
He wants to be
Hepsis,
really.
but as Iowa state law clearly states, that if someone challenges a police officer to a nightstick fight and wins, they then take on not only the mantle of that person, but that person's identity as well.
Wow. And honestly, it would have been a really just a one-sided battle if it was a baton. But it was a nightstick.
It was a nightstick.
The weapon of the Ranger.
So you can see how the drama has been building up over centuries.
Yes. And really, I anticipated a lot more violence on this, but they came to an understanding as things happened.
It is a shocking ending. You think that one person is going to just attack the other with a nightstick and just continually beat them in the larynx until like they can't breathe anymore, and then they move on to the femur for no reason, and they just continue to smash it until they hear the sound of bones breaking, and then they get right down in their face and they're like, "I told you not to mess with the Night Rangers." But that's not what happens. That's not what happens. In the middle of this nightstick fight,
spoilers,
they find understanding, and it is beautiful.
Yes.
It all culminates in this wonderful duet. Let's say it at the same time.
Yes.
Nighttime for us.
Yes.
Nighttime for us. Let's give it a listen.
all the wrongs that you've done me. Am I supposed to just cuddle you and say, hello, mommy? I've gotta reach down inside my heart and remember all those people I threw out of the park. I forgive you, and now I can say it will be a good night for us. Good night for us. Good night for us. Good night to them and to
Very good. We're going to take a very brief intermission. Please give us the suggestions for your musicals on Instagram, and we will be back in just a few moments for the second half of our show. If you need to consume, you can go out here and take a right. You can go out here and take a right, and we have concessions there that are free with a mandatory donation. And if you need to do the opposite of consume, we have restrooms over here. You can leave us a tip if it's clean. But otherwise, you don't need to pay us for that. And with that awkward silence, we are going to say goodbye to our cast. We have Jesse, Bryson, Leah, and Alman. Hello, beautiful people. It's so good to see you again. We've missed you.
We missed you too.
That's all the validation I need. Speaking of validation, Calvin, keep things going. Thank you so much for your suggestions during the intermission. We had such fun reading through all the different suggestions. It really is a great privilege to stand on this stage and play make-believe as grown adults for you on a Saturday night. I've already gotten my validation. I'm easy to please, but these guys, not so much. But Brady, how is it that they want validation? How is it that we can show them that we really appreciate their skills, their talents, their dancing abilities? I hear you. Let me tell you. The way that you validate these people back here is by your applause, your attendance, your word of mouth, and finally with your money. We have a tip jar in the back. We accept American currency, Canadian currency, digital currency. It's all good. What you give to us tonight will not only go into just the pockets of our performers, but it will go into their hearts as well. They will be able to travel home to their families, look at their significant others, and when their significant others say, "How did the show go last night?" they'll look at the Venmo request that they made that was completed by the theater, said, "Honey, it went very well." Thank you. You guys felt that, right?
In my pocket.
Wow! In my pocket. It was, I'm just going to stop talking. Your musical suggestions were very excellent. There were some that we had never seen before, and we've narrowed it down to 2, and we would like you to vote on the one that you would like to see performed this evening. Bryson, if you could come up here. Bryson is going to represent the musical submitted by Jessie Phyllis Scoville, Inside the Brick Wall. Ooh. And Jessie, you want to come up here? Jessie is going to be representing the musical submitted by Mason Loswip, From the Flames. So we have Inside the Brick Wall and From the Flames. You guys get one loud overhead clap and whoop to vote. Whoop! Okay? You get one of those. Okay? So when I put my hand over the musical that you'd like to see, overhead clap, whoop. All right? All right, here we go. So we have Inside the Brick Wall. Very good. And From the Flames. Significantly weaker. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. That was it was Inside the Brick Wall. So Jessie Phyllis Scoville, where are you at? Okay, so come see me afterwards at the front, and I'll give you 2 free tickets to come to a future show. Sound good? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please put your hands together for the opening and closing night of Jessie Phyllis Scoville's Inside the Brick Wall. Just look outside. What do you see? Not much, because there's a big giant wall in front of me. Look over there, the wall is there. Look over here, the wall is there. We're inside of a giant wall-filled square.
An all-American town full of all-American dreams. Inside these walls, it's nothing like it seems. Outside is where it lies, our hopes for the future.
Look at this brick wall, it feels so rough. It's kind of like my life in here. It's rough and it's full of cement and plattered colors. I don't even know what plattered colors feels like, but it feels like the claim and the shame and the void inside my heart and my soul and the people in this town. I just don't know what to do, but I just want to climb and climb and climb.
Look at these people. They're inside my wall. All their little lives, they all seem so very small. All I had to lay. These people, I play them like they're chess pieces. I like to watch them all while I snack on some popcorn and some Reese's. Ha 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 ha, my wall!
There's walls everywhere.
There's walls everywhere. There's walls everywhere.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey, Brady.
Hey. Just wanted to say it's another really good day inside the walls.
Yep. Burr.
Four corner high five.
Just like the four corners of this beautiful wall we live in.
What an amazing world. So glad there's nothing outside of this. Because I'm very comfortable right here.
I know. Me too.
There was a little hesitation there. It seems that maybe you're not feeling the wall.
I don't want to raise any alarms. I know we're happy inside the wall.
Well, we are. We're very happy inside the wall, aren't we? Everyone, we're very happy inside the wall. No one's in here, but sorry, the force of habit.
I heard some noises. I heard some noise. Did you hear that?
Well, yeah, there's many noises inside the wall. There's many noises inside the wall, yeah.
I don't think it was inside the wall.
Not a wall noise?
I think it was an outer wall noise.
Outer wall? No such thing as an outer wall.
Brady, you live in a cute house.
Yeah.
There's an inside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an outside of the house.
Uh-huh, and that's where it ends.
We're on the inside of this wall. Doesn't it make sense that there's an outside of the wall?
No.
Look, I've been watching these videos. on outer wall TV.
Outer wall TV, that's forbidden.
I know.
It's a bunch of renegades inside the wall claiming that they're
They've
outer
got
wall.
some wild ideas, and at first I was like, no way, but Brady, they're expanding my mind. What if there is something out there? Brady, you're a lot taller than me. Do you think you could jump up there and look over the wall?
Scale the 150-foot brick wall? I don't think so.
All right, fine. I was joking anyway. I love
heavens.
living in the wall.
Okay, because I was just about to write a memo and send it to the leader. Not necessary.
I mean, it's just for fun. It's just for fun. Thinking about.
Classic Leah.
I love the wall.
Classic outer wall goof.
I love living in the wall.
The wall is good.
The wall is so good.
No, the wall is great.
Oh, I do not hate it.
You can be anything inside the wall.
That's dictated to you.
We've got fresh plants and animals.
All 7 of them.
We've got a gigabit connection to the internet. Free for all wall residents.
Very, very restricted.
Restrictions are the way that we grow. It's the way that we show that we're loyal to the leader inside the wall.
Inside the wall.
The wall is great. Please don't debate with me about whether there is something outside of this giant wall, because I can't see anything.
The wall is great. There's nothing beyond it. We should just keep living in here and do whatever the leader says.
Yeah.
The wall is great.
Now you see, the wall is great. No need to debate.
The wall is great.
The wall is so great.
Well, I guess I'll meet you here again tomorrow for another wall talk.
Same thing every day. I took a cream soda from your fridge.
That's great. Everything is just great.
That's right.
But someday I'll look outside this wall and I'll see what's beyond. Curses that I'm not tall and my legs aren't that long. All these feelings inside my brain and all the things this wall has caused, like my knuckle pain. Someday, I'll get out of here, and I don't know what's on the other side, but I'm sick of living my whole life in fear. The wall is great if you're super lame, but my outside wall type spirit cannot be tamed. The wall is great.
That's right, the walls are wonderful.
See all these videos of people sniffing and punching at walls?
Yes, I do, you Miss Grand Leader.
Makes me angry. I give them animals and plants. Give them tall people. Why do they want to go outside? What's so great about outside? I've seen outside. It's not great.
It's not great.
And they're learning about it. I give them gigabit internet, and I have tight controls, but they use VPNs and get content that shouldn't come inside of our state. I mean, inside of our wall.
That's right. Also, Grand Leader, I'd like to report we have another wall climber that did not make it.
Well, snipers?
No, just slippery hands.
Oh, sure. Our only enemy, a well-calloused hand. Thank goodness everybody's life is easy inside the wall and they have smooth hands. They all work in IT. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I want people to be happy. That's all I ever really wanted. I mean, look at her. She says that the wall's great, but I don't believe her. She says it like this.
Well, Mr. Grand Leader, maybe have you ever thought about giving them a little bit more freedom?
Mortimer, we tried that. Remember the 70s?
Right.
I remember the 70s. It was bad. They came in and they just said, hello, look at all the things we brought, these new ideas, outer wall ideas. They wanted to tear down the wall. That was the 80s.
And we don't want that.
No, the wall keeps us safe.
It keeps us safe.
It has boundaries. It says the wall is great repeatedly. I didn't write all that. I had help.
It was me. I did.
Yes, Mortimer, I remember you. Your wrist was hurting. You had carpal syndrome.
That's right. Well, Grand Leader, I don't know. I think you're losing your grip on the people. There's whisperings.
What?
Yeah. I mean, you've heard it. You've wired all the apartments.
I know. That's where all this video is from. And it keeps making sounds, though. Sounds like cell phones going off because someone doesn't know how to silence it, but whatever.
But there's whisperings. The people are talking.
They're talking. What are they saying, Mortimer?
They want knowledge. They want to hear and see what's outside of the wall.
Of the wall.
They want to know what's on the other side.
Nothing,
They
just
want to taste the air. They want to taste the foundation of the ground over there.
Who wants to taste air? Inside the wall. We tried that in the 70s. We had some trouble, we had plenty. They came in with their ideas. They needed to get the heck out of here. I drove them out of here with my papa. They wanted to take over. They didn't get very far. They are outside the wall, outside the wall, and they'll never get back in.
So there are things on the other side.
Of course there are dangerous things, Mortimer, but you can't know that. You can't tell people that. I trust you, Mortimer. New ideas, new thoughts, thoughts of freedom, thoughts. I don't think those are good things to think, those thoughts. Mortimer, you look very worried. Check out this snow globe. It has snow. That's outside. It's so cold. You don't want that. We like the desert. We like the heat. We think the sun coming off the bricks is quite a treat. We have these animals, plants growing up. We don't need to know. Wait, did you just put that in your pocket? What's going on right now?
Sorry.
Mortimer?
I didn't know. I didn't know we were lying to everyone.
You didn't know, Mortimer?
You just told me.
Gosh, I guess I thought I already told you. Mortimer? The wall's a lie.
The wall's a lie. But hush, hush.
Hush, hush, hush. Yes, yes. Don't want the snipers. Yes. Grass leader, I'm inside. Yeah. I'm gonna avoid the spotlights. Shh, spotlight. Laser.
Okay, we're
Video.
I'm in the house, Grass Leader. Lights are all gone. Lights are all out, so I think we're good. I'll stay here until the lights are gone.
Spotlight.
Grass Leader, I'm in trouble. Nice quadruped.
He'll eat you alive.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were in here.
I'm always in here.
Sitting in the dark?
The dark is my favorite.
Okay. If you call off your dog, please. I'm from outside the wall.
Prove it. That's Candy Crush. We have that inside the wall.
Let me just put in my account credentials. You can see I'm the outside the wall content creator.
Jacobiah?
The very same. Most of the time my face is hidden,
Good thing.
but I can prove it to you. If you want more off-the-wall content, go ahead and subscribe, mash that bell, and we'll let you know when I post other outside-the-wall videos.
It is you.
You reckon? See? I'm telling you. I'm live streaming this whole thing.
Down, boy. He's really quite nice. He loves a belly scratch. You want a belly scratch? You want a belly scratch? You want a belly scratch? You want a... Here's a tip. Hot tip. Keep bologna in your pocket. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy.
Look, I'm from outside the wall, and I'm part of a secret group to try to let people out that want to get out.
What's the point? What's the point of getting out? You're just on the outside and there's still other people out there telling you what to do, right? Your life's not your own, right?
No, it very much is your own.
What?
Outside the wall, apples grow freely. Outside the wall, you can watch uncensored TV. Outside the wall, you can vote for anybody you want to, but it's kind of a waste of your vote if you're not voting for one of the big two. Outside the wall, outside the wall is gray.
I can't tell you how long I've wanted to get outside of these dang walls. But it seems if you're out there, then you're probably destined to fall. All the things that they've told me since the day I was born are all terrible things that will happen to you, and I've been warned.
She has been warned.
I've almost given up hope of getting outside of this brick wall, but now you're coming to tell me that I can really have it all.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. If you want to get more content like this, you can subscribe and hit the bell. Go ahead and drop what you want to see from this society in the comment section.
But as soon soon as I leave, they'll know I'm gone.
That's true.
They'll check on me every day.
Outside the wall, their resources are significantly sparser.
Now that it's a possibility, I'm kind of scared.
We've got to go before anyone finds us, though. Do you know other people that maybe...
By the authority of the leader in the wall, open up. We know you're in there.
Hi.
Inside the refrigerator.
Hello. Are you the resident of 44 Wall Avenue?
Obviously, it says it right here on the door.
Right. I'm afraid.
Mortimer, right?
Yes. I'm afraid we have to take you in.
Why? I haven't done anything wrong.
We heard the rumblings, the whisperings.
That was my tum-tum. I'm not rumbling. I'm not whispering.
Listen, if you come now, they'll give you an easier sentence.
And if I don't come?
Well, they've got snipers.
You've got no grounds to snipe me. I haven't done anything.
Listen, I know you haven't done anything. But if I don't bring you in, then my family and my head is on the line.
We see a snow globe-shaped bump in his pocket.
Listen, I'm not supposed to show anybody this. But look.
What? So there's a bunch of dandruff in a water bottle. Who cares?
No! Look! The truth of the outside. They've been lying to us all these years. But this is mine. Now, I need you to come with me. I heard another voice, but I know lots of us talk to each other as ourselves.
That's true. We talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
All right. I'll come with you. Let me just, crack my refrigerator door a moment so that it can breathe. The food suffocates if you just leave it in there closed. Do you need to cuff me or anything?
That'd be good, but I forgot me cuffs. Just come along.
Very well.
Did you give enough food to your doggy?
Yes.
Good.
He's a very good dog.
This way then. Grand Leader, the resident from 444 Wall Avenue, as you requested.
Wall.
You know all our signs, but yet I don't believe them. They are merely gestures done without faith. I see it in you, young woman. Why have you forsaken our sacred wall?
Have I forsaken the wall? Or has the wall forsaken me?
Oh, don't give me reversing nouns and subjects.
What has this wall ever done for me? Ever since I was a toddler, I've just stared at this wall and seen nothing but bricks and mortar.
Well, that's mostly what it is, but physically, but as a concept, it's safety, it's community.
It's suffocating. It's restricting. It's holding me back. It's holding all of us back. Can't you see that?
Well, I'm happy. Why shouldn't you be happy? My father was happy. Why do you have to have these new ideas?
They're not new ideas and you know it.
What are you talking about?
I can see the fear behind your eyes, just like I can hear those bell sounds from beyond the wall.
Don't crap, I should have silenced.
Admit it. It's all a lie. Look me in the eyes.
It's all a lie. I'm so... Oh, what a calloused hand.
That's right. I've been chipping away at this wall. I've been making a hole so that I could escape, and you know what happened?
What?
Someone came in.
No, you're supposed to be rolling out like electric, elastic instances of servers and virtual load balancers. You're not supposed to know everything about physical labor.
I know everything. I've smelled the air beyond the wall.
What is this smelling and tasting?
Oh, I tasted it too.
What? That's weird. It's weird, right? It's weird.
Freedom!
Just like the 70s.
Except in here, we do it like this, actually. Like the flatness of the wall.
Okay, glad you said that. That was very good that you clarified.
You can't keep this ruse going anymore. There are too many of us.
Too many of you.
It's true, my lord.
What? Mortimer,
Grand
no!
Leader, there's so many of them. They're outside now singing their songs of freedom. Can you hear them?
I can hear the songs of freedom.
Outside the wall.
No, there's no outside the wall.
We're outside the wall.
What are you doing? And inside so much better.
Hey, one and all, come outside the wall.
It's really quite beautiful, actually.
I hear they've got a whole choir program outside the wall. They're learning parts. Parts!
What? What are you talking about, parts? As if like small parts of the whole?
In here, when we sing, we get only one part.
Okay.
Outside the wall, there are 5.
5 is too many.
Outside the wall.
Listen to them.
Outside the wall.
There are a lot more of them than I thought.
Outside the wall.
It's beautiful.
Outside the wall.
I can hear them singing.
Outside the wall.
I can hear them wanting their freedom. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I will give it to them. I mean like this, outside the wall. Outside the wall. Oh, God, am I going to be on your channel?
Yes, outside the wall, it's uncensored, so everyone can see your face.
Oh, but use a filter. Use a filter. Oh, thank you.
It's a dog filter.
Oh.
What's up, guys? I just spoke to the leader, and he admitted to me that the wall is fake.
I'm sorry, folks.
The whole world outside there.
Don't look, Papa.
For those of you that want to see the leader actually water skiing in the 70s, we have that video right here. I'm just going to put it in the green screen right behind me. So you can see it.
Look at me. I was tasting freedom. That's what it tastes like.
And now everyone's going to abandon you from this town, just like you abandoned me when I was a baby.
Should I ready the snipers?
What? Your birthmark.
That's right. And this one too.
No, I didn't realize I'd left you behind. I've been wrong all this time. Here, the drawbridge.
No, my lord, my grand leader, don't do it.
Why, Mortimer, why?
Because I just realized my name, Mortimer,
Yes.
carved from the mortar
Oh,
and the brick.
oh wow, I didn't put that together.
I've been struggling in my mind, having doubts, wavering from the faith, as one might say.
Yes, yes.
But this is too scary.
Oh, no.
It's too much change.
No.
Think about the families and the children who still believe in the wall.
You're right, Mortimer. All change is trauma. I know. Instead of the drawbridge, I'll use the portcullis. There. A small opening. Because that's what a portcullis is. It's not as obvious as the drawbridge, but people will know where it is. You'll know where it is. No!
What about this?
My snow globe! Mortimer!
Sorry, I was just entranced by the little speckles of magic.
You know what I saw in
Behind
here?
the screen, we see snowball fights from the leader. What's that?
I saw the two little figures in here. And they looked a lot like you and me.
Well, there's their birthmarks.
Is it better to have people in here with an artificial sense of happiness? With an artificial sense of security?
Well, yeah, we have soda with syrup in it.
What do you guys think? Is it good for people to have an artificial sense of security? Drop it in the comments below.
Or is it better for them to go out in the world and to make mistakes and experience things for themselves?
What?
Experience snow.
It's like the Amish concept of Rumspringa, but all in a snow globe and birthmarks. You can go. You're right. That was expensive!
Mortimer!
Brick by brick, you built this place. Well, he did. Brick by brick. And now look at it, what it's become. Brick by brick, you have built a sanctuary for us all. Brick by brick, and you will now witness it as it begins to fall. Brick by brick.
But the portcullis, it's enough. Surely that's enough. A small little concession, but the brick wall can't it stay? Brick by brick. I just wanted people to get along and get together in our sameness, but I see now that that's lameness. Brick by brick.
Back up, please, and get my good side. It's been fun, but I'm tired of this wild ride.
Oh, we're calloused hands!
By brick.
I'm going now. I'm stepping outside.
Brick by brick.
No one can stop me. I'm going to the other side.
Outside the wall.
Outside the wall.
Outside the
Outside the wall.
Brick by brick.
Outside the wall.
Brick by brick.
Small rabbit.
I've never seen one of those before.
Here, have a free growing apple.
Brick by brick.
A lime scooter. Brick by brick.
Look, rated TVMA.
Brick by brick.
Oh, a little bit of sleet. It's snowing.
Brick by brick.
It's everything I dreamed of. There's filth on the street. There's people breaking things and broken windows.
Give me your money, lady.
I don't have any money.
No one's ever done that before.
Please, ma'am, may I have just a morsel of your bite?
It's awful. This apple is awful.
Thank you. My family will eat for years.
That smell I was smelling is bad. I don't understand.
Smokestack, smokestack, smokestack.
Oh, look, season 3 of The Witcher. They replaced Henry Cavill.
I don't want to be out here. This place sucks.
5G. Cancer, 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 cancer.
No.
It's democracy, but you only get to choose one of us. And there's only 2 of us. And we're both terrible choices.
At least inside the wall. At least inside the wall, I only got one choice. I didn't have to think too hard about it. I'm gonna go back. Gonna go back inside the wall.
Just then, a bald eagle soars across the sky.
Oh, say, can you see?
I can't.
The bald eagle is struck by an incoming missile.
I'm back, Mortimer Brady!
Oh, you're back. We just got the wall rebuilt.
Praise the wall. It's great.
Everybody who wanted to leave has died.
Except for you.
Except for you, you came back. It's good to
That's
see you.
because it's lame out there. I thought it was lame in here, but it is less lame in here.
How did it taste?
Bad. It tasted like rotting bananas.
Yes.
I think we've all learned a valuable lesson here today. That no matter where you are, you'll never like it.